for Western Kentucky.
Stephen Gray has come in for Gonzaga. Still a change. It's Pettigrew against Austin Day. Oh, rejected by Heitfeld. Here comes Pargo. Day on one side. Oh, what a great pass to Day. You cannot convert. How in the world did he sneak that pass in there on the fly?
I think the reason Day couldn't convert is that Day was surprised that the ball was there. That was just a marvelous pass in transition. Just a very light bounce pass. I think Day was surprised to get that. That was a marvelous play. Day, I think, was looking for the ball up top, and he threw a perfect bounce pass.
Bagley picks up the foul for Western Kentucky, and this is Austin Day at the free throw line. With 15:36 to play here in the first half. When they bring back in Evans, they take out Bagley.
Now, I think that this is the type of a game for Evans rather than Bagley. It's going to be more a transition game, a finesse game than a muscle game.
This Austin Day is some kind of player.
Well, he sure is. He is so long. I was talking to him yesterday, and I just, he's so tall and so thin. How in the world is anybody supposed to shoot over him? He's got such long arms. Here's a trap. Gonzaga likes to do this after made free throws.
Sally breaks it. Mendez-Valdez has already notched 2 triples. He's met by Bolden. A screen by Evans. Switch on defense. Heitfeld is on the point guard. He can't keep up.
We just saw Slaughter, who you would expect to be quicker than Mendez-Valdez, not able to get around Heitfeld. The Mendez-Valdez gives him that little head fake, a little hip shake, and around he goes.
Here is Stephen Gray, sophomore from Bainbridge, Washington. And there's a foul. That goes on Mendez-Valdez, his first.
Well, in the first round, we saw him trying to get his guys in position, then in transition, probing down the court, finding open people, driving to the basket, finding Jeremy Evans, and then you can't leave him alone. He'll knock down the three. An extremely versatile player. You can understand why he's the Sun Belt Player of the Year.
Here's Bolden. Heitfeld. Pargo. Sally defends. Screen by Day.
Heitfeld needs to get himself down inside.
How about Day setting a couple screens that opens up the triple for Jeremy Pargo, a 32% three-point shooter. He was last season's West Coast Conference Player of the Year.
Well, we've had 8 field goals made in this game, Kevin. 6 of them have been three-pointers.
Combined 6 of 8 three-point shooting. Evans the screen, the switch on defense. Mendez-Valdez over Heitfeld. Pettigrew comes up with the ball, works into Day, hounded by Pargo. No place to go except right to the rack. And that is a foul. Boy, his perseverance was terrific. Day picks up his first foul.
The Gonzaga Bulldogs, we talked about their ability to move the ball. The screen is set. They set the screen. And then he comes off the screen. Nobody comes off to help. You know, when a screen is set, somebody's got to come to the guy who's open, and that just didn't happen.
Here is Stephon Pettigrew, the state of Kentucky's Mr. Basketball as a senior. He's from Elizabethtown, Kentucky. And from the free throw line this season, 65%. As Carouche will check back in for the red-hot Orlando Mendez-Valdez.
And one of the problems for Western Kentucky is they are a little bit on the short side. Pettigrew in particular, I mean, he gets a lot of points going to the basket. He's a powerful guard, drives very well, but it's going to be hard to get to the goal against these guys.
And you just saw the great improvement he's made from last edition. Pargo takes it coast to coast and tries inside. No stopping him. Jeremy Pargo has started strong. He's got 5 quick ones.
Can't relax against Gonzaga. They come right at you.
Sally picked up by Day. Slaughter picked up on the play by Stephen Gray with the crossover. Knocked away by Pargo, but quick hands by Pargo. Bolden. Heitfeld. He's open for 3. Evans skies and taps it off. Slaughter brings it the other way. Slaughter, a junior from Shelbyville, Kentucky, launches the 3 over Pargo. The rebound by Day. The quick outlet goes to Pargo. Day has collected 2 rebounds already. Heitfeld a screen. Pargo the drive. And Gray thought about 3. Day, he's ringing inside. It's over Pargo's head, and he can't catch it. How about Pargo the other night? Boy, is this guy athletic or what?
Well, Pargo started very well today. He finished very well the other night. This is just a monster dunk coming on the fast break against Akron. That sealed the deal, if you will. But Pargo's a young man who's had an up and down year. Started the season playing really good basketball. Then against UConn, made a couple of turnovers late in the game. Felt that he cost his team the game. Struggled with his confidence for a long time, but seems to finally be getting it back over the last 9 or 10 games. Man-to-man defense.
Anthony Sally, screen by Evans, switch on defense. Heitfeld watches the guard and knocks it away from behind. That long reach of Josh Heitfeld, who is being given the task of watching the guards on the defensive rotation.
He is so quick, and this is really a good play by Heitfeld. The guy gets around him, but he doesn't allow the guy to turn the corner. He is a tremendous athlete, chases the guard down and blocks the shot from behind.
Day is out. Ira Brown is coming for Gonzaga. And a timeout taken by Western Kentucky. Good defense by the Bulldogs. Timeout taken. CBSSports.com is your destination for up-to-the-minute NCAA tournament coverage, real-time scoring, expert analysis, and more. CBSSports.com. Rouge is in. Mendez Valdez has come back in the game. A.J. Slaughter is in there. Walker is coming now. Mike Walker didn't see much time the other day. Oh, another three! Mendez Valdez has knocked in 3 of them. Holy cow.
Wow. This is deja vu for Gonzaga. Last year in the NCAA tournament, they went out in the first round. Team in red uniforms, a guy making threes. His name was Stephen Curry, and they were Davidson.
Pargo inside, saw a gauntlet of defenders for the Hilltoppers. And A.J. Slaughter the other way. Mendez Valdez is feeling it. Hits another one!
My heavens!
Is he hot? Whoa, what a play! 14 points. And he's got that look in his eye. Bolden. Here is Stephen Gray for 3. The rebound by Slaughter.
Better find him.
Here comes Bolden this time. He'll drive and dish, and it's off to Evans, who had it blocked by Heitfeld. Heitfeld picks up the foul.
Mendez Valdez has taken over the game, just burying him from long range. He's got 4 of them now, and Western's got the lead.
Cumberland, New York, updating the action in Greensboro, Texas, and Duke. Duke staying a couple of steps ahead of the Longhorns. Brian Zuback cleaning up 22-14. Duke, 7:11 to play in the first half. Back to Kevin and Dan in Portland.
All right, Greg, 11:46 to play here in the first half. Orlando Mendez Valdez for Western Kentucky has hit 3-point shots, numbering 14 points, equaling what Gonzaga has scored from the field. And Western Kentucky with a 3-point lead. Here is Jeremy Evans at the free throw line.
Normally a tremendous free throw shooter, over 73%.
Western Kentucky from the line tonight, 1 of 6. 7-0 run by the Hilltoppers. Western Kentucky plus 6 points beyond the 3-point arc. Here's